Good morning everyone, my name is Tari. I come from tutorial class 2B. So, today I am going to talk about communication media. In daily life, we cannot be separated with the name of communication. Communication can be done in various ways, either through the media or communicate directly. Unknowingly, communicating we often use a different pattern each time. Adjustment pattern or style of communication is usually based on who will be the speaker. Language is medium of communication to help us in conveying the message. To that end, the choice of language is very important in communication. We choose not to because of impressed language makes one a misconception to us. Besides this, not just about formal and informal language, but the choice of word is very important to make the atmosphere become noticeable and comfortable in the communication. We should not equate language typing talk with peers and other people who are older than us. Usually, when we communicate with peers, we tend to prefer to use of words in our daily interaction. But when we talk to our older people, so use polite word. Effective use of the word will determine whether or not a communication. When I talk with classmates, I would prefer to use informal language because I consider informal language is very suitable for me to use as a media our communication. The conversation between us will sound more familiar and more comfortable. Then we have to use formal language that sound more rigid. Likewise, when I talk to people who are older, faculty, or new person I know, I tend to use formal language as a communication or conversation between us will sound more polite. So, there is no sense of awkward between us. And usually, we are use the formal language to negotiation with our partners in business. The use of formal language during a conversation with an older person be one way to show our respect for them. In addition, to using formal and informal language in communication, we can use body language to convey some of the things that is difficult to express. Body language can be known of the movement that we do when communication was taking place. For example of this, when I feel uncomfortable during a conversation with someone, usually I will turn my gaze aside that the other person I know. Because when I had to tell him in person, I was afraid it will make him feel offended. It is better before the conversation we know in advance who will be the other person in the conversation. And what is proper language we use when the conversation took place. Many people who has experienced misunderstanding in communication because of the selection of inappropriate language, especially when we talk to people who are older than us. During my presentation, I conclude that the language serves to help us in conveying the intent and purpose of the communication we do with others. So that I can say. Thank you for attention and see you next time.